So just pause for a second. So we're a little after 12:30, which was our scheduled time frame. I'm inclined to go to our sort of our wrap up and next step slide, quickly run through that, and then I know that I can stay a little bit longer, and I'll look to some of the MassDEP panel. If you guys can spend a little more time, we can continue the conversation. So I'm proposing we do that now, but if you want to stay and have more questions, just stick around. I don't know about our recording capacity to stick around.
Go on forever.
Okay.
Good, because we got more questions for
You
you.
want to do the wrap up?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the wrap up. Just so some people will need to leave, and we want to do what we can to try and stay within our time frame. So the purpose of today was to start the conversation, to kind of set the table about what are the components of an MCL and the process for developing it. And we got a lot of good feedback from you all today on those components, on questions we should consider, et cetera. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the feedback that we got today. We're going to consider anything that we get in writing. And so there's an email address that's here on the slide that hopefully people can see, but it's program.director-dwp@mass.gov. So that's our drinking water program sort of central email. And you can find that if you just go to the MassDEP website. For the drinking water program, you will find that. If you use subject line PFAS MCL, that will help us direct the comment. So any and all feedback that you didn't get a chance to say today, you want to reiterate, please go ahead and send that to us. And so at our next meeting, which again we're targeting for the second or third week in June, middle of June, we'll get back to people as soon as we can once we've got that date firmed up, is to come back and have a deeper discussion on the MCL components. I anticipate that we will have some specific questions or options that we put out for the group for you all to consider and to give us feedback. And that would include the classes of public water supplies that should be subject, monitoring requirements, waiver requirements or waiver capacity, compliance calculation methods, best available technology, notification triggers, so those various elements of the MCL. But then we're also going to be coming back, as I said earlier, with more details on the waste site cleanup proposed rule and how the proposed groundwater cleanup standard was derived and the science behind that. We'll also have an update on the Office of Research and Standard Guideline revision and the status of that. So I would expect Paul will be here, Mark Smith from our Office of Research and Standards, and then the drinking water team will also be here. And of course, by that point, we'll be partway through the public comment period on the waste site cleanup rules. So the hearings will be done, and we'll have additional information on what we're hearing from stakeholders at that point. So just as a logistical matter, if folks came in today and didn't sign in, and you didn't get an email already about this meeting, please sign in so we have your email address, because we want to make sure we've captured everybody who wants to be in the loop on future communications on this. We can't do it unless we have your email. So make sure you've signed in, unless, of course, you're already on the list and you know you're getting the email. I think I'm looking to Stephanie and to Damon, to Paul. Anything else that...
Well, I just want to say for anyone who might be leaving before this or post-discussion, thank you so much for a really productive and thoughtful conversation today. We really appreciate all of the time that you're putting into this and all of the expertise that you're bringing. So thank you for your patience and vision. And then also, too, Doug, we were talking about how we'll queue up the next meeting. We'll be giving you information in the interim, and to the extent, like you said, we might be bringing certain proposals forth. We'll give you that so that you can kind of digest it and be able to come to the meeting prepared to give us good feedback. So we're not going to go silent, but we'll be working hard in this meeting and staying in touch with you.
And again, just to reiterate that the video from today might have some audio issues with it, but the video from today is going to be posted on our website, as well as all the PowerPoint material, the agenda, etc. And again, if you go to the MassDEP, get to the MassDEP homepage and put in your search PFAS MCL, you'll get to the page where all this material can be found. And if you have any difficulty with that, you can just reach out to our drinking water program, and we'll direct you, make sure you get access to the right information. So with that, I think we'll do the official wrap-up now, and allow people who are on a time schedule to leave. And then, like I said, a few of us can definitely stay longer and continue the dialogue. So thank you to those who have to leave.
Oh, you do.